record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before you're out.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another custom diecast review. This is going to be on Ryan Blaney's 2021. My cat just hit my my tripod. But this is the Ryan Blaney 2021 Coke 400. I almost said 600. This is the Daytona race to win. Not the 500, but again, this is the second Daytona race. And I actually tried to do a little bit of detail on this one. As you can see, I did move the confetti from the body armor just like Ryan Blaney did. This one was originally going to be in a bottom bag diecast wave, but this will not be because it's already been sold, and it will be remade in the gold series and be thrown up that way. I do not have the little magnet. I don't know where it could have been. I would assume it's on my fridge, but I might have to go look here in a little bit because it's a magnet, so I've had all the magnets on my fridge that I can find, so something tells me that it's over there. Now, I will say the confetti is a little bit off for a few reasons, and we will get to that here in just a little bit. And, yeah, we'll kind of talk about that also. So here is, again, the Ryan Blaney Daytona win. It was really fun to make this paint scheme. Or not the paint scheme, but the car. You can kind of see the confetti on the other side of the window, too. That's actually pretty cool. But, yeah, pretty awesome car to make. It was really fun. So let's go ahead and get into some detail about what I've kind of done to it and what I've added kind of just overall while making this little project here. Here's the diecast out of the box, and once again I said that the confetti would not be very accurate, and here's why. Well, first things first, it's confetti that is custom. I mean, it's not going to be perfect with size, shape, where it's located, this, that, and the other, right? But I'm mainly talking about the shape of the confetti, because it's not the Coke bottles, and I don't know if it was... it was hard to tell what colors were the confetti because it was dark. It was kind of late at night, so I kind of picked out a red and black, and I mean, that was my best guess. Because it could have very well been like silver or something, and where it was dark outside, and they took the reference pictures, it was hard to tell because, you know, it had that shine to it, and it did a bunch of reflections, and it could have showed up things black. So I don't know if it's a black and red, I don't know if it's a black, red, and silver, I don't know if it's a silver and red, I don't know for this year, but I went with a black and red just in case. Because that would have been, you know, I'm trying to do the most accurate as possible, and again, with the Coke bottle shapes, I cannot do that, unfortunately, and I would have loved to, but that was pretty much impossible, because, you know, I'm just cutting up pieces of paper, throwing it on there for the confetti look, and, I mean, it's pretty hard to get an actual shape, and it would have took me forever if I really wanted to even try to mimic somewhat of a Coke bottle shape for the confetti. That would have took me a very long time. Don't get me wrong, I love doing these and everything, but that is a lot of detail that I have not really been prepared for. So, this is the body armor paint scheme, and I believe he won another race in this. I want to say it was maybe Atlanta or something like that. I could be wrong, but I think he won another race in 2021 with this same paint scheme. But either way, we'll go ahead and take a look at the hood here. Now, this was something I thought was really cool, because during... when Blaney was in Victory Lane, he was kind of spreading the confetti, like, away from the body armor bottles to kind of show the sponsorship. Now, if you remember back in, I don't remember, was it 2020? I think it was the 2020 Clash. It was where, no, it wasn't the 2020 Clash. It was it 2019 or 2018? It was another Daytona win. It was for Eric Jones. And it had all the confetti just scattered all over it. But they removed the confetti for the hood to show the logo. Now, that was different because that one was demanded by the company. I don't remember. I think it was Toyota, by Toyota or something like that. They wanted Lionel to remove a lot of the confetti from the reference, like photos or like to the actual diecast, so they could show the logo on the hood. This was a little bit different. Blaney did that on his own. It was I don't think it was by the company, but I know he took his hand, he kind of smeared the confetti away from the hood to reveal more. Oh, I just flicked the piece off. It to like just kind of show more of the body armor look, like on the bottles. So somebody on Instagram made a 1/24 scale of this, and it had like a clay. I think I would assume clay or something like that. Some model of a driver painted just like Ryan Blaney, and it had that motion of him kind of bending over the hood and like wiping off the confetti. It was super awesome. I don't remember who did it, but I remember it being like stunned by that because that was really awesome. Anyway, I got the confetti all the way around those bottles there. Again, I tried to cake it as much as possible. I got some more on the front there, but we'll take a look at that in a little bit. Got Blaney right there. Of course, you can barely see it, but it's there. Got the confetti on top. Got the roof, which has, again, all that confetti there. I mean, as you can see, it is just scattered through. And you can see that really glossy clear coat. I've always loved that as well. Got Blaney back here again. It's hard to see, but it's back there, I promise. Just absolutely caked in confetti. You got that little bit of like a liquid type wear. You can see it's kind of a foggy windshield. That's for whatever liquid they threw on the car during the celebration. Again, you got the body armor. Well, no, actually, I don't think there's anything underneath that, but it's deck lid's still completely covered. And I do have some confetti specks up on the shark fin and on the spoiler back here. So that was kind of fun to do. Go back here, there's not a whole lot. I mean, from the reference pictures, it was hard to tell if there was anything. I would assume maybe, if anything, a couple scrapes and scratches from it being a plate track, but I didn't really know for sure, so I did leave the detail out just in case. So moving on to this side, of course, you got the body armor. Right there, a little bit of race wear. Got some more confetti scattered across the Menards. You see you got that more liquid effect on the window. You can see there's none really back here. Got body armor. Got the, let's see, exhaust cover, exhaust plate, whatever you want to say there. Of course, you got some more race wear, more confetti down the side. Ryan Blaney Advanced Auto Parts. Got the NASCAR race car, NASCAR Cup Series, and just more confetti all the way down the side. You can see, you got the race-worn tires, you got the brakes, or the brake dust in each side of the tire. Now, I will say, some of the confetti will come off. You can kind of see, there's a couple specks there. But, I mean, I've tried everything I can. I have just coated this car. I've coated multiple cars. You can see it still kind of comes off. I've coated multiple, or I've put multiple coats on cars. I have coated them multiple times. I've done different ways of coating the confetti, and it just looks like they're going to fall off nonetheless. So that's something I'm still trying to kink out to see if I can get any better confetti layout on there. But for the most part, I mean, it's pretty stuck on there. You see, I'm rubbing pretty hard, and there's nothing. I'm actually getting caught on it, and there's nothing coming off. But there is a couple here and there that will fall off, and you know, that's just kind of part of it. So moving around to the front, we got some confetti on the headlights. Of course, you got the number 12 there. Got some more on the front that is not tape. That is in fact confetti. Got some race wear all the way around, and you can see right here, there's one that's kind of off of the side, and that's still stuck pretty well. That's not even on there all the way, and that's still stuck really good. So again, I'm trying to clear coat these as much as possible to get them to stick on there, but sometimes they just don't really want to cooperate. Got some more raced up tires here. Of course, you got some more confetti. We always had the window net down. On the interior, you can kind of see there is the dash detail. You can see I got the roll cage in there. Everything's painted. It's just really hard to tell because, again, you can't see through the windows and on either side, and it's kind of hard to see because it's dark. Got body armor, again. A little more race wear. Got some of the fuel spillage. I love doing that. That's kind of like a signature that I do. I try to do that on every car possible. I just really like the look. I mean, it looks a little bit off, but either way, I like the kind of fuel spilling type detail. So if we go underneath the car, it's got, you know, the same average detail we've always had. Got the silver transmission and drive shaft, those little silver pieces. You got the axles back here, the connectors, whatever these are to. I guess that's something for the suspension, or the mounts, I guess. And then, you know, you got that black. The exhaust is black also. I used to paint this silver, and then I think it was the Kyle Larson flip from 2019 at Talladega with Jeffrey Earnhardt. I believe when he flipped, I saw the underneath the car, and I saw that they were black instead of silver. So I took it upon myself to actually change that and make it black. I got this little brace over the transmission there for, you know, whatever it is. I just painted it black. And these little weird looking things here up front, I painted those black as well. So that's it for the car. It's probably one of my most confetti made cars. Again, some of the confetti is falling off. As you can see, I've kind of moved it. There's a good 3, 6, 7 pieces. But I mean, they're really small. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, I mean, you will have that. That's just kind of a heads up if you buy from the eBay page. I mean, like if it has confetti, that's pretty much going to happen, but it just, again, I've been trying to clear coat as much as possible without wasting a lot of product, and it's been going okay, but, you know, there's a few kind of specks that kind of fall off here and there. But anyway, that should be all for this diecast review, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.